In this video, we'll go from this to this using this and this, but not this. Alright, so I've got the ABS light that has come on my truck here. And I suspect it's probably, well, a wheel sensor, in particular probably the rear sensor that goes up over the differentials. So in order to find out for sure, I actually purchased this Creator Professional CRP123, which can diagnose that for me for definite, so I'll know exactly what code I have, which would point to the sensor. The inexpensive OBD2 readers typically will only read DTC or engine issues and emissions readiness, whereas this one will read all of that plus ABS plus airbag and transmission codes. And I've been kind of wanting to get one of these anyway, so I have now purchased one of these. So I'm going to connect it up and see if I can pull a code on it. So the first thing to connect it, oh, and there's another video out there that I'll be releasing about the code reader itself. So anyway, so you might want to check that one out too. So plug that into the OBD2 port. If you want to see how to update the software and everything on the code reader, you can check out that video. So I need to diagnose. Now that's not a touch screen. Way to go. And then hit OK. Try OBD2. I don't remember if I did it. I've actually already done this once. Let's do scan. Yeah, do scan. Then I go down and tell it what vehicle this is. Well, maybe not. Where is it? There we go. No, you're a Ford. Oh, there we go. I guess it goes by the last one used. Duh. Okay. Hit OK. We'll do automatically search. I don't have the key on at this point, so it should tell me to turn the key on, I would think. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me turn that on. Hit OK. OK. Automatically search. So now I have it with a key on. And I'm going to do manual select since I'll need to go into the anti-lock brakes. Read fault data. It's not currently showing I actually cheated a little bit. It's not actually currently showing the ABS light. Yeah. But hopefully it's still in memory. There we go. Wheel speed sensor rear center input circuit failure, which is most likely, well, it could be the wiring, but it's most likely the sensor. So we were going to replace the sensor, and then I am going to see if that takes care of it. So before I do that, I want to go ahead and try to do a live data stream so you can see what that will look like. ABS. Read current data. So this is the one you can use to double check those sensor issues. And so for instance, you can go in here, you can do all data stream, or you can go in here and pick very specific ones. And what I'm going to pick is left front wheel sensor, rear diff sensor, and right front sensor, right? Then you escape to confirm it, which is kind of counterintuitive, but hit escape. Okay, so now you can drive around and this will show you real-time data as to what's going on.
So next I'll drive around and the rear diff sensor just stays at 2.98 and doesn't change, while the other two sensors do change. So obviously there is a problem with the sensor or wiring harness going to it. So next we'll pull the sensor out and throw a meter on it, see what it looks like.
I thought there was a way to, there we go, erase it. So I'm going to go ahead and erase it now. Okay, so now if I go back to read fault data, memory should be gone now. There we go. Okay, so next step, I'm going to go replace that sensor. And it's super easy, or supposed to be, should be. I believe it's a 10mm bolt that holds it on. And a connector, of course. So, alright, so let's go give that a shot. Alright, so this is on top of the differential here. And I think you can actually see it better than I can. Let me try poking my hand up here. There's the wire. I hope you can see it okay, but there's a 10mm bolt right here above it. Now I've got to find my tailbone. There you go, ratchet. Ah! Bah, humbug. Oh my goodness, I got no feel for what's going on here. I don't know if I can get it up just a little bit higher. Have it point down just a little bit. Maybe. I feel like that's the wrong thing. Oh goodness. Got a good O-ring on it, that's for sure. Put the bolt down right there. There we go. Come on now. Ah, man. Okay, to check the sensor, here's the old one, and I got my ohms meter on. It's on 2K, and then I'm going to connect my leads to, well, first I'll check my leads, right? All right, leads are good. See if I can get in there. Let me do this off camera. Okay. So with the leads on there, I'm showing infinite. That's not good. So I'll go ahead and check the new one just so you can see what a new one's supposed to look like. And if I could just hold it on there, that would be great. There we go, 1.9. So that one's good. Alright, so now we're going to reinstall it. The new one looks like it might go a little deeper in there. I don't know. So, anyway. Attempt to actually plug it in on camera. I heard a click. You can literally see this better than I can, believe it or not. And yeah, gloves would have been a good idea in this case. Except I just gotta have the feel for it, man. Then torque it down to its proper torque amount, which I don't know what it is. An UGA. Alright, so now I'm going to see if I can get the camera in there so you can see it better. Full camera. Somewhere's a wire over here, I think. Used to exist. There we go. So there's maybe a better shot of the sensor. There we go. And that's all there is to it. My biggest problem is just camera stuff. You got to kind of feel your way around. I did put the truck up on ramps. Give myself a little extra height. Four-wheel drive truck, probably don't have to worry about that. And while you're under here, unspec things like this right here. Can you see my finger at all? I don't know. Here, there. Obviously, I've got rear end leak. So at some point, that thing's not good at all. At some point that seal's going to have to be replaced, like hopefully soon. And a good time to check the shock mounts. I replaced those not too terribly long ago, and there's a video on that. And there's my coil springs instead of airbag. I swapped it over because, well, they leaked and I didn't want them to leak again, so I just replaced them. That was an easy task. I have a video overviewing it. Unfortunately, I did not video the actual replacement, but I think the video overview does a pretty good job explaining what's needed. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Let's go. Well, hold on. So next I need to go drive the truck, make sure it's all good, get it off the ramps and all that fun stuff, and we'll see if that code comes back. And there it is for the road test. It's all working as it should. I recorded it. I don't know if I have the footage or not, but I did record it earlier, and the rear sensor was showing the 2.93 or whatever it is miles per hour all the time, while the front two sensors were working perfectly fine. So you know, that showed that it was the sensor or wiring, and then I did the ohms on the sensor, and it came up infinite. It should have been, I think, 1.2 or whatever. It's an inductor, it's a coil basically, and that's what was wrong with it. So now I should no longer have any ABS lights, and all should be good. Check out my other videos for installing shocks, the springs, conversion, plugs, headlights, radio installed or whatever for this one. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please select like down there and subscribe to my channel. If you didn't like it, well, subscribe to the channel, maybe you like the next one. Thank you for watching.